It's my favorite time of the year. I wanted to do something just a little bit different and talk about some of the books I want to read for the spooky season. I've got 4 novels and then 4 graphic novels. And yes, I can definitely read that much in 1 month. I'm going to start with The Devil Takes You Home by Gabino Iglesias. I'm pretty sure this is a horror, supernatural thriller that comes highly rated from a friend of mine, so definitely going to be checking this one out. And then I'm going to move on to my next Stephen King will be Gerald's Game. I've read almost every Stephen King book, and I've not read Gerald's Game, so excited for this one. I did watch the movie and liked it. Those are both pretty short novels that I can read pretty fast. Moving on to Horns by Joe Hill. I've read the first 2 Joe Hill novels and I really liked them, and this one's next. So this one, yeah, a little bit longer. It's about 400 pages. These other 2 are about 300. This is the one I'm most excited for, though. I've wanted to read this for so long, and I'm finally going to do it this year. The Exorcist. I've seen the movie so many times, and I've always wanted to read the book. Yeah, it's about 400 pages as well, so this will probably be what I'm reading closer to actual Halloween. But in between those, I'm always reading graphic novels. So the first one I'm going to do will be Deceased. I may end up rereading the whole series. I don't know, but I'm going to do this one first and see. I'm sure it'll all come back to me because it's been a couple years since I read the first, was it 4? And this is volume number 5. So super excited to get into that. And speaking of Joe Hill, one of my favorite graphic novels of all time is Lock and Key. And I've been sitting on this for a while now, and I think it's time. Because, yeah, The Sandman. Also one of my favorite books is The Sandman. I have all the big homies right here. Lock and Key plus The Sandman. So I love that they're doing a DC IDW crossover. I'm sure it's going to be good. Lock and Key is amazing. If you haven't read it, it is one of the best comics. And then I've read volume 1 of Gideon Falls, and this is going to be volume 2. I read volume 1 last year, and man, look at that cover. It's just so cool. This will be volume 2. So that's quite a few books, right? I can usually read them pretty quickly. None of that is like high literature that I have to really slow down for. But if I have time, I'm going to be jumping into the first Aliens omnibus. So I have the first 3 volumes of this, and I need to get volume 4, but I'm a huge fan of Aliens. I'll be checking out the movies again. I'll probably watch The Witch and Aliens, Aliens, and then I'll be diving into this. And I don't expect to finish this, reading all that plus this, because this will take a while. This is huge. Probably well over 1,000 pages. Oh no, actually it's right at about 1,000 pages, so. But still, this Aliens original years, I've never read any of it, so I'm really excited to get into it. I love the Halloween season. I'd like to know what you guys are reading as well. Let me know.